welcome.
Leave all your sanity behind.
Our only purpose is death.
Come face to face with your fears.
It's a death wish at 120 decibels.
Warning. Be sure you're mature enough to witness the shocking details of this motion picture.
How much shock can you stand?
Terror.
Don't say we didn't warn you.
Together, the pair everyone is talking about.
Welcome to Terrible Delights.
No one under 17 admitted.
And here we are again with Terrible Delights.
Wow, you're blasting the microphone right there.
I'm sorry about that. Very excited.
Right. You're excited for this movie?
No, not especially.
Yeah.
It's my pick.
I was hoping you were like, I'm very excited to talk about this week's movie.
Yeah. I'm Bill, by the way. Over there, Scott.
Oh, hey. Hey, Bill.
Over across the way. We sit on opposite ends of a long beam that is 100 feet in the air and balanced, and the middle is on a very thin pole, so we can't move. Or if one of us goes, we both fall to our death.
I feel like that tension that we put ourselves in to record for this does come through sometimes in how we talk.
It does. It is, and at the end, if we've this is 159th, we've survived 158 times. Hopefully, be 159th, and we can continue.
I'm hoping.
At the end, they do lower harnesses for us to get into, so we can get out. So. We'll let you know how that goes.
Yes, the production team. Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's people on standby. There's people with fire extinguishers for some reason. I don't know why.
Yes,
but
the whole Terrible Delights team comes out and takes care of us.
They dress like a pit crew.
Yeah.
A race.
That's right.
So it was a my pick week, and this is coming out as summer's rolling around soon. So it's like a summery kind of movie.
It's got water.
It does have water. It has sunshine. It has many hats.
Many hats.
So it is a 1977 movie directed by Ovidio G. Assonitis, I'm going to say.
It's like ass. What do you got? I got some assonitis.
Assonitis. I got a serious case of assonitis.
Yeah.
This movie is called Tentacles.
Each year, 10,000 tourists visit Ocean Beach. This summer, Ocean Beach has attracted something else. American International presents Tentacles. It slept until man disturbed it. Then it woke with a fury no man could control, rising from the ocean floor to bring destruction and death. Tentacles. A chilling tale of nature gone wild as two of the sea's deadliest enemies fight to the death. Starring John Huston, Shelly Winters, Bo Hopkins, Claude Akins, and Henry Fonda. Tentacles. The most gripping suspense you'll ever experience. Rated PG.
But as you said, I don't know if you're recording it, especially on the IMDb, there's a Italian version. It's the Tentacoli.
Yeah. That's right. This is the same director that did Beyond the Door, by the way.
And The Visitor.
That's right. And The Visitor. Yep.
So, this one was much easier to understand than The Visitor. Yeah, Beyond the Door, I think.
Yeah.
It's
He directed a movie that I've kind of always wanted to watch, but then I don't know. I always go to like pick it, and then I'm like, I'm not in the mood. It's like considered one of the first cannibal movies. It's called Man from the Deep River.
I've heard the name before, probably from you.
Maybe it's like one of the first Italian cannibal movies.
Oh, okay.
I mean, 72. That's pretty old. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
But, yeah. Anyways, The Visitor had John Huston and Shelly Winters too.
It did.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I was watching it last night, I was texting you that I'm just not a fan of John Huston's face.
Yeah.
So I might try to avoid him in the future.
It is crazy that's what he ended up with. Like, did he save no money from like Maltese Falcon? Like, the man made like 1 million famous movies.
Yep, and here he is.
And then he's like, I can't direct anymore. I'll act. and I'm gonna be in some of the stupidest movies of the 70s.
Yes, I was disappointed there was not a scene with him going down an extremely long escalator in this movie
Yeah.
with exciting music. That would have.
He does at one point though wear a bed shirt. That's
Oh, he does, but he didn't have the nightcap or the candle to go along with it.
No, but the bed shirt was very, very long. So
it was extremely long.
Yeah.
Just glad it was buttoned up fully.
And he looked kind of like a bony man, like very skinny.
Like knobby knees and stuff. He probably was.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But he definitely had like a huge gut hiding under there.
Yeah, just like like the beer gut kind of gut.
He was essentially like a Jack Davis drawing come to life at this point in his life.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, but this also has in the featuring or special appearance by Henry Fonda. For some reason, was he desperate for money too? They didn't need to have him in this movie.
Well, so Henry Fonda was supposed to have the John Huston role.
And then he was like, no, I read the script. Never mind.
He must have, because he had a heart attack.
Oh, he did? Oh, whoops.
And he ended up, recovering. Obviously, he lived longer. But he came back to the smaller role.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's good. He didn't have to, he got to, hang out at a nice mansion for a couple of scenes. Probably like a day's work for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's not in it much at all. I'm kind of surprised that they even bothered bringing him back.
It's such a small role. They could have just had some no-name cranky old man to do that.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Maybe he was like, no, I insist. I agreed to this movie. I must be a part of it.
Yeah. The one of the women in this movie, that would be Vicky.
Yes.
Vicky Gleason. That's Delia Boccardo. And she's a Italian actress she's done a bunch of stuff, but she's in Shoot First, Die Later, which is a fucking great movie, and Massacre in Rome.
Potential future entries?
Yeah, possibly. Although you tend not to enjoy the Italian movies quite as much as I do, but
I'll still watch them.
But maybe, yeah.
You're
I think maybe Shoot First, Die Later. Well, Shoot First, Die Later, I think we did, didn't we?
I'm sorry. What? One more time?
Shoot First, Die Later.
I thought you said something about Dilated. No, I don't think we watched that because I'm looking at the movie poster. Actually, no, that's Tit Anus.
What?
The movie company. It's like, I'm sure Titanus, but it looks like Tit Anus to me.
Tit Anus, yes.
I mean, local crime begins to get over. Oh, wait a second. What? I know we did do that one. Yeah,
we did, right? Yeah,
that's right. Because that's the cop he's supposed to be good, but he's actually bad, and then his his father's a good cop. He's disappointed. Okay, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, she's in that. So, you know what? Eligible for the Hall of Fame. Add her to the list.
All right, if I remember.
All right. So you want to do the IMDb?
Oh yeah. Lovely one sentencer. A mutated giant octopus wreaks havoc on a California seaside community. There you go.
Is it mutated?
I don't never say it's mutated. It's just large.
It's
larger
angry, right?
Well, I think it's larger than normal, but they never say that. There's
It's just what's bad because of all the noise is what I got.
Right. Yeah, it's agitated, but it's unnaturally large.
Yeah, so I don't think it's mutated.
And I'm wondering too if octopuses in this day and age could get that large because they don't live very long. They only live for like a year or two tops.
Really?
Female octopuses. I'll do, before I go spreading lies, I'll do a lifespan of an octopus and see what comes up. It's probably going to come up with some like romantic novel or something that has that name.
Yeah.
Let's see. But, I'm sorry. Excuse me. 3 to 5 years. I'm sorry, 6 months to 5 years. But there is a giant Pacific octopus. So we'll have to assume that that's the one.
All right. It's supposed to be California, so that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. They do on the Wikipedia for the giant Pacific octopus. There's a picture of Shelly Winters in a giant hat.
No, there's not.
You're right. There's 2 actually.
You lie.
But yeah, so it's really basic. It's like a like a Jaws with an octopus, and it's really sloppily made.
Oh, how dare you?
But you don't think it was? Oh no, it actually looks pretty good, but it's just like it's
You
clunky.
feel this is a Jaws ripoff? How dare you?
I know. I think even more so than Grizzly was like Jaws on land.
I think this is more a Jaws 2 ripoff with the boat race.
Oh yeah, but what else? There was another one that had a regatta.
It's not Jaws 2?
No, a movie we did. Where the guy's hanging, the mayor's hanging off the helicopter, and then the shark bites his legs off.
That's right.
What was that one?
The Last Shark?
That's the Last Shark.
Yeah.
But same thing. Yeah.
I forgot that. That was awesome.
Yeah. And I also want to mention Claude Atkins is in this as the sheriff.
Yeah, I saw him and went, I know that guy, but I don't know what I know him from. And then I looked him up, and I'm like, I still don't really know what I know him from.
I remember he was in an episode of The Twilight Zone, at least one.
He's in Sheriff Lobo, and I only know that really from The Simpsons.
No,
the early ones where Homer makes references to, I want to watch Sheriff Lobo. Like,
sounds like something you'd say.
Yeah. Yeah, I know him, you know.
Yeah, 2 episodes of Twilight Zone, Little People and The Monsters Are Due on Maple Street.
Oh shit. Okay, yep. I know him from that one for sure. And he was in an episode of Alfred Hitchcock Presents, so I would know him from that as well. But he just had that face. Like, I know his face.
Yeah. Very like unique.
Yeah. I would say so. Not a handsome man, not a not handsome man.
No, just a man, a man's man.
Just a man.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna dive into this movie.
Sure.
I didn't mean to pun it, but I did. So it starts off with kind of mundane credits.
Yeah.
But it's like a cab ride from like someone's point of view, kind of. But then it's at a park right next to the ocean. The mom and her chubby baby. The water. Wow, you're laughing already. You're delighted about the baby death.
Oh yeah, you know. I'm just thinking of the chubby baby. It's like it's the mom talking to the baby, but it's like, so this is an Italian American co-production. So a lot of the small roles are Italian and they're just dubbed.
Yes.
And this is one of them, and it made me laugh.
It did. It was rather humorous. They should have like overdubbed the baby with like a man's voice. It's like, goo gaga. Yeah, I'm a baby.
Yeah.
Give me some of the milk. But I thought this was well shot. So there's like a point of view of, it was like about a 10-foot rocky wall and a like steel fence that goes to the park.
Yeah.
From the water. And it's something slowly approaching. And this woman sees her friend across the street. So I don't know if I'd run away from my baby, even if it feels safe in a park. Would you?
No, it's across like a very busy road. It's not like it was like right there. Her friend pulls over and calls her name, and she's like, "Hi," and just like leaves the baby and crosses this busy road. Almost gets
into
hit.
Traffic. Yeah, runs into traffic.
Yeah,
the friend should have gone over to her.
Right.
Yeah, and they could have all maybe died together.
Right.
But I do like they did put some tension here because the point of view, it's looking over the shoulder of. Like the mom's facing her friend. It's over her shoulder. You see the baby in the background, and cars keep passing. And I'm like, I'm waiting for something to go by, and then when it leaves, the baby's gone. And then it finally happened with like a big truck or something.
Yeah.
But it had
to be long enough because they not only did the baby disappear, but like it was all like the whole area was like disrupted.
Yeah, the fence was taken down, and
yeah.
But then so the mom runs back over, and you see
the mom doesn't even notice her friend's talking about her chubby baby, and then it's like, where is he? Where is she?
What?
Yeah.
So that happens. So I gave that a standing ovation.
Yeah. She runs over and looks, and she sees the baby carriage floating in the water.
Yeah. R.I.P. baby. And then,
as we're gonna find out later, the baby now has no marrow.
Yeah, that's I wonder if wild killer octopuses actually do that? Suck the marrow out of the bones?
I don't know. It's gross.
It is. I'm sure it's
delightful.
Delicacy.
Yeah.
But then
it's their calamari.
It is. We cut to an actual peg leg man.
I know that was pretty awesome.
I was like, ooh, I was like trying to see is it fake. He's not faking it. I try to see
No,
it
he's
doesn't
not
look fake.
faking it. Yeah, it's a real peg leg, man.
Yeah, and he's just cleaning his boat, and his buddy's on shore, like gonna have his lunch while the guy cleans the boat. And then
I liked all this, by the way. It goes very quickly. Like it's a good pace.
Oh yeah, no, it sets everything up, and there's not a lot of down. It's like an hour and a half. No, it's an hour and 42 minutes, but it's a light and breezy.
There's a lot happens here, like quickly.
Yeah, this
So I'm so sorry.
good.
So
No, it's
the
okay.
peg leg guy's cleaning his boat, and his friend's like, "You're gonna fall off someday."
Yeah,
Right.
perhaps in the next 30 to 60 seconds, maybe.
If I turn my back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, does he like go for his lunch and doesn't like what he sees, and he goes for his friend's lunch?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And the old timey, like the fucking like the
little
kind of
lunchboxes.
lunchbox they had like on the Flintstones.
Yeah,
Like
or
this.
like the people building the skyscrapers would be eating out
Yeah,
of as they sat in the
Like
beam.
those metal ones where you might actually pull out an entire bowl of soup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still piping hot.
Yeah. Yeah. He smells his sandwich and puts it back and eats his friends.
Yeah, he pulls a sandwich
Like, didn't you make it?
unwrapped, just like loose inside this metal container
Yeah.
on a hot day, I assume.
Yeah.
But he hears like a splash because his friend had been like getting buckets of water. Is he washing his boat with salt water, by the way?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
But when
I
he
mean,
didn't see his
Maybe he ended up with the peg leg doing something really stupid. Maybe he just
Maybe,
wasn't
yeah.
smart.
He doesn't see his friend. He sees like the bucket kind of getting pulled away, but they don't show anything like gross there. But he's still like, oh my god.
Yeah. Well, his friend's gone though.
My friend's gone, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Would
so
have
now
been funnier. Would have just been funny if it was just the peg leg.
yeah, that would have been nice.
Like everything's gone except for the leg. And he's just like, no, like at the leg.
It's still it's standing upright on the boat.
Yeah. Oh, just standing upright and then it falls. Like it
Yeah.
happens so fast. Yeah.
That would have been good. Or even better, like you see something just under the water, surface of the water. The guy sees it, and you hear like a, you see like the peg leg gets spat out.
Yeah.
But now we cut to two, I assume, two teens on a boat. A rather large girl is forcing a makeout session with the boy.
Yeah, he's not into it.
No, I don't know what the
Like, at
relationship
all.
is.
It's not
Do-
good.
Do you think they
This is assault at this point.
Do you think they had a planned sequel or prequel that led up to this point with these two teens? They're like their day.
Oh, God. What a horrible movie.
Yeah, but yeah, so they're like that's happening, and then his fishing rod falls in the water. He's trying to reach for it back, and then it's the corpse of Peg Leg Man just pops up. Nice little.
Yeah.
That was by far the goriest thing that they show in this movie. They don't really show much else
Yeah, I guess that's true, huh?
because it's only a PG movie.
Yeah.
That
It
looked
was
good.
nice. It was a very typical Italian effect.
Meaning
Like
that
the
it was
gore, like the gore effect.
meaning it was just a plastic skull cover with lasagna.
Exactly. As a Bob's forward holding a slice of pizza.
The other hand does the mwah motion,
That's right, yes.
and both the teens both did say "Mamma Mia."
Exactly, yes.
I'm looking at the as I often do look at the pictures on IMDb. There is a one for it's a Vestron video sleeve, and the picture they have of someone who looks like they were attacked. It's not anyone that I recognize from the movie. For anyone listening at home keeping score, it's picture 94 of 103.
God, why are there so many pictures for this movie?
Yeah, it's surprising sometimes the
That's too many. That's
The
too many
amount.
pictures for this movie.
yeah, so that didn't make sense to me.
So it's someone
Another
being
one.
attacked that you think is not in the movie.
Not being attacked. It looks like post attack, but it's not the person that bobs out of the water. It's a person with makeup.
Could we have watched an edited version?
Maybe. Because then if you go to image number 100, it's the back of I don't know what language it is, but there's that same man in a different picture.
Oh,
You
all right.
see?
So I'm looking. Yeah, he looks like a zombie, kind of. Like his
Kinda.
eyes, his eyes missing and stuff. I wonder if it's just absolutely unrelated.
Could be.
and they put it on the box just to like, try to get someone to
spice
like
it
the
up.
movie. Yeah.
One last note. Picture number 1 out of 103 is Shelly Winters in her giant sombrero.
Oh, that's coming up. Yeah.
That's the kind that Bugs Bunny would have worn if he like accidentally like tunneled to Mexico.
Yes.
It's very cartoonish. Anyways, okay, we'll get to that soon.
The German name is Der Polyp.
Der Polyp? Oh, not just Der
Yeah.
Octopus with
Yeah,
umlauts over the O's?
Der Polyp. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so the two teens, they're like suddenly on a dock, I think, with their comfort blankets, and the police are there.
Yeah.
And so the cops are talking about the dead baby and the dead peg leg man. How come John Huston, a journalist, can just walk up? Can I look at that body? Yeah, I guess so.
I think it's supposed to be like kind of like a small town, and he knows them all. So
I know, but still, it's like
yeah, I know. That would be
procedure.
Ned. His name is Ned.
I think for some reason too, his teeth seemed more up front in this movie for John Huston.
Interesting.
He's more smiley, I think. I think he was more serious in The Visitor, and I wasn't noticing it as much.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
But
they talk about the fact that the marrow's been stripped.
yeah, like stripped of the bone, all the meat's gone too. It seems.
Yeah, and then although that's not true because we just saw a body pop up and that was not the case.
Yeah,
But but the sheriff kind of doesn't want to make a big deal out of it, so he asks Ned not to publish anything yet.
yeah, it keeps asking him.
Right, but one of the cops brings up the underwater like a tunnel that's being built
by Trojan. It's a Mr. Whitehead, aka Henry Fonda's company.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
You say, could that have something to do with it? It didn't sound like that at
Right.
all.
So yeah,
That's an excellent point.
that's what that brings up the beginning of that part of the storyline.
He was 100% correct, by the way, too.
He was. Yeah.
And then we cut now. So John Huston's at home. So apparently he and his sister, Shelly Winters, live together.
Tilly.
Is that her name? I didn't even make a note of it.
Tilly, yeah.
So
Tilly
besides,
and Ned.
she had quite the large hair in this movie, too.
She did, yeah. Yeah. This was she was kind of wasted. I gotta be honest, in this movie. She's fine, but
Yeah, I think
kinda
she
wasted.
was. Yeah. Do you think she should have a more prominent role or been doing more?
Yeah, like I don't know. She's just like kind of like a frantic mother,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is also like you have a little kid.
Yeah, she seemed a bit too old to have a
I'm like,
10-year-old.
what? Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
I mean,
She's delightful, but at this point, she would have been like 57.
I don't know if you watched the same movie because she seemed pretty prominent in mine. There's 3 different scenes where she's riding a Sibian in mine.
Oh no!
And one of them's during a parade on a float.
Just screaming at Shelly Winters.
Yeah, help! It's stuck.
We must sombrero.
Yeah, but then when they go to take her off, she's like, "No, leave me on."
Just starts fighting.
God, I'm just picturing a naked Shelly Winters just trying to fight anyone in the streets. Come on, everyone!
Poor
Come
Shelly
at me!
Winters.
Oh, come on! We make fun of the dead all the time.
It's from years of being slapped in the face in movies in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah, she didn't slap any kids in this one either.
No, that's true.
So, all right,
So
enough of that talk.
Ned's working on the story. Tilly's kind of like, take it easy, Ned. You're hot.
Yeah,
Basically.
are you tapping over there?
Oh, I was. Shit.
Okay.
Sorry.
What is that? Okay.
Yeah, it was me.
But yeah, she's Bloody Mary for breakfast, trying to tell him that he needs to find a woman.
That's right. Yeah.
And he's like, no, leave me alone.
Yeah. Although it did make me happy to hear that, knowing that they weren't a couple, because that was going to bother me.
Well, I was going to, at first, I was like, oh, they're married.
Yeah, that was going to be bothersome.
Or were you concerned for a lovemaking scene?
I was concerned for any kind of romantic scene, yes.
Well, thank goodness. But
so doesn't he goes to see Mr. Whitehead, right?
No, it cuts to Mr. Whitehead with his like second in command.
Yeah, Corey, John
Ned
Corey.
Adam that Ned is inquiring about their construction activity.
Yeah, And John Corey's like, no way.
No way, man.
You can't prove nothing. Yeah.
What if that's like
underwater tunnel? What underwater tunnel?
What if they cut to that scene and before Henry Fonda says anything, the other guy's just like, I didn't do nothing. He's like, what? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
But yes,
this is where we go to the coroner.
Oh, yeah. And following a Jaws pattern. I do like the kind of like rotating X-ray machine thing they had going on.
Yeah, kind of neat.
Yeah.
Weird.
But again, it's the sheriff doing his job, and John Huston just walks in. Don't mind me.
Yeah. This is where they talk about the marrow and bones being stripped clean.
The delicious marrow.
Because the coroner talks about it, yeah. But the coroner just like, they're like, what could have done this? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. But so now the sheriff said he's having 2 divers come from this place where John Huston's pal.
Well, Ned suggests his friend Will Gleason, but then the Chief Robards or Sheriff Robards, he says he already reached out to him, and Gleason has sent 2 divers.
Yeah. And so that's so they're coming out. What happens next here? So
Ned goes to see Will Gleason.
Oh yeah, it's right. He visits him at his is it SeaWorld? I assume it's like a SeaWorld type place.
I think it was filmed at SeaWorld, yeah.
Yeah.
I think everything back then was.
So was he trying to talk him into coming directly to check it out?
Yeah, but he can't because he hasn't got the bends from
he caught the bends.
Yeah. But he's there talking to his fucking orcas.
Yeah, and then he has like his other assistant fellow with him. So that's Bo Hopkins playing Will.
Right. Oh, yeah. Will Gleason.
Will Gleason. And yes, so I don't know, a lot of these things just like seem like kind of almost pointless dialogue, kind of.
Yeah, I mean,
just drag it down a bit.
They're trying to build up characters that didn't need to be built up.
Yeah, they weren't successful in building them up if they were trying, I think.
Right, I agree.
But now we have I had to note too that the system was wearing cutoff jeans like a never nude. So
yes, it was.
But that was with the times. But now we got to the 2 divers that are going to check things out, going to investigate. It was weird that they couldn't just dive in; they had to be lowered very slowly in this container. I mean, it didn't seem they went deep. Like I imagine, like if you go in like deep, this is some kind of pressure thing, but they didn't go. It didn't seem like they went too far down.
I didn't really understand that whole scene.
Yeah, but that's what they did. So then they get out, and then they found like a bunch of kind of like damaged equipment. It seems.
Yes.
Yeah. And so what I was a little confused about, they're looking for clues on what could have like killed these 2 people, but they're just checking out damaged equipment instead. I don't
know exactly. I don't know what they were thinking. They're talking nonstop too, but they're not talking about anything interesting.
No, but they do find the octopus.
I like this though because it's just like a sea of ink.
That's good. I do like the ink. And he also can cause some rocks to fall with his girth.
Yeah.
But yeah, he pulls one of the divers into where he's hiding, and the other guy gets back to his sea elevator.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Get me up right away." And
I get the rest thinking like, "What? We can't hear you."
Yeah. It's a little tense, but they start pulling him up in like full speed, which is like 1.5 miles per hour. It's like, it's way too slow, and he's freaking out. But I thought it was funny too, like, the power goes out and it goes back on. He looks at the little like porthole window, and there's like a big octopus eye. Dun!
Yeah, that's pretty great.
And then like water's filling, and I mean, if I was him, I would have been putting my oxygen and goggles back on.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm sure he was screwed, but water's filling up. You gotta
do anything.
Yeah.
Try to live.
Yeah, but he didn't make it. it looked kind of cool though. They were like, I don't know, there's two guys like pulling something else out of the water, but it gets pulled down and ruined. So they're dead.
Right. Yep.
Yep. And
Sure
then
is.
my next note is cut to Houston harassing Fonda's guy. That was like a bar that Ned was at, and it's
Yes.
that John Corey comes in for a drink and he's trying to ask some more questions.
Yes. And he doesn't want to be interviewed. So
Right.
he's basically telling her to fuck off. He's like, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. I'm a citizen.
I'm cantankerous.
Okay. But now we've gotten all that past us. Now we're big time. This is where we cut to Shelly Winters signing up her son and his friend for the junior boat regatta race.
Yeah.
And I need to understand.
It's Jamie, Tommy and Jamie.
But I need to understand, why did it have to be this hat? Again, if you're listening, you go to IMDb, picture 1 of 103, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
It is a giant sombrero.
It's ridiculous. How did everyone keep a straight face? Did she like do it like as a challenge to see if anyone would say anything?
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, so we've met Tommy, her son Tommy, and his friend Jamie before. Do we meet them before this, or do we meet them again after this?
The son makes a brief appearance after when they're out in the front porch talking, and he's like, "Time for breakfast."
Well, no, there's a scene. I only bring this up.
I mean, they're at it later during the boat race.
Because there is his friend Jamie has to go to the bathroom, and she's like, "Again."
That's later. That's going up soon. It hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
So I'm wondering too, like, so this whole scene's happening. She signs him up. I'm looking at this picture. There's a pair of shoes on the table for some reason.
Yeah.
Like loafer. I don't know if those like boat loafers, whatever. But yeah, she signs him up for the boat race.
By the way, she's signing up. This kid's what, 7, 8?
I would say 10 and 8 is my guess.
And they're gonna be in a boat. They were the only children in this boat race.
Yeah, everyone else was at least teenagers.
And the boat race is 50 miles away. And it's $50 each, which is a lot in 77.
Was it 50? I thought it was 5.
No, it was like 50. She's like, oh.
I thought they said 5, and she was scoffing at that.
No.
But
in any case, like, she's gonna let these 2 little kids race in a boat by themselves.
Yeah. One of them's not even hers.
Right. Right. Well, yeah. So we learned that Jamie's there because the mother's always working and they're friends. Yeah. But the mother is at the race anyways. So
she just yells, "Psych!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But I was hoping there would be an extended scene here after she registers them, because the woman that signs them up is wearing a sailor's hat. And like Shelly Winters, she starts to walk away, and she's like, then she turns around, she's like looking at the hat, like she just goes, sailor hat.
Yeah.
And then she pulls out a notebook and she just writes it down and walks away.
You just see her sneak behind it and pull it off her head. Just keep going.
I figure now if it's Shelly Winters, she wouldn't be sneaky. She'd just be very direct.
Yeah, that's probably
pie-faced a woman and just, that's mine now.
That's true.
Yeah. So, so boys are signed up for the race.
Yeah.
But actually, yeah, my next note, something could have happened, but my next note is that they're having lunch. The boys and Shelly Winters.
We have a conversation between Will. We meet Will's wife, Vicky.
Oh, right.
And they have a conversation, and Will has come down to see what is, because he's found out about the death of the divers.
His pals.
Yeah, so he's come down there, and he promises Vicky that he won't dive deeper than 150 feet for 3 minutes.
Right. Yeah,
it's just like she doesn't believe it.
Of course not.
He's gonna kill himself.
Yeah, but that's his job. But I know that the Winters is with the kids having lunch, and that's when the kid has to pee again, and she's like giving him a complex.
She goes, "Tommy, tell me, why do you think Jamie has to wee so much?"
I like how he calls her plump. Quote, plump.
Yes. Well, yeah, it's weird. It's kind of gross, right? Because she says, "Don't be so smart." And he's like, "Mommy, you're plump. There's more to love."
Yeah.
And she
says, all smitten.
"Oh, sweet talk me like your father."
Ugh.
with no,
Yeah.
no,
But then
no to this.
But then she like hugs him, and he hugs her back. But then she takes his hand, and she moves it down to her ass.
No, she does. She does. When the kid Jamie is telling her that he has to pee,
Yeah,
her response is, "What again? You're the champion pisser."
yeah. That's on point for Shelly Winters.
That was not scripted.
That should be a shirt. I picture her in the sombrero saying that. You're the champion pisser.
You're the champion pisser.
Yeah, I'd wear that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So now we're with the two divers, Will and is it Chuck? No, Chuck was a fat guy.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's Don and Chuck
Don
out together. It's
No, it's not. Oh, Mike.
I don't know.
Uh-oh. Will's assistant.
Yeah, it's
Let's
Mike.
say-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's,
Will,
yeah. Mike. Yeah.
Will and Mike go. If I was to, I don't care for being in the water too much, but if I had to, I'd want to be in this vehicle.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. It's very Hanna-Barbera,
It's like a convertible submarine.
right? It looks like something that would be on like Johnny Quest or something.
Yeah, or like the Flintstones, like they're still using their feet to move it.
That would be great. Yes.
But it looked really epic. Yes, I would just sit. I wouldn't have to like swim anywhere. I'd feel kind of protected.
Yep.
Yeah. So
I'm with you.
if I'm in underwater, that's what I want. But yeah,
It's
so
like
there's
underwater. It's like an underwater sub canoe.
yeah, it is. That's the
Yeah.
perfect way to put it. But so they're like investigating. There's all kinds of like debris, but then they find like I thought they were like pieces of art, the dead fish, but I guess they're actually supposed to be real dead fish.
Yeah, there's all these dead fish, which is
They're-
great because they're floating upside down.
Yeah, they're
pointing
like
down.
face down, but yeah, look like they're almost, I thought they were like anchored down by something. But there's like other
Looks
like
like-
debris. There was like a scooter, like a Vespa in the water.
Yeah, it's like a fish graveyard.
Yeah. So, but they, do their thing, and I think Will deduces pretty quickly. He thinks it's an octopus, right? Like he's pretty. He doesn't beat on the bush.
Yes. Right. And there was a discussion earlier, and Ned, the John Huston, mentions that before each disappearance there was radio usage underwater.
Oh, right. Also, which I didn't make a note of, but earlier before the submarine canoe thing, Will's wife and her friends decide to take a boat ride. They're like talking about going on it.
Yeah, Don and
Because-
Chuck.
Yeah, and then
No,
there's-
that's Vicky's sister. That's Judy.
yeah. So no, Vicky's sister.
Yeah.
Oh no, Vicky. I'm sorry, Vicky's sister. Vicky didn't go. Vicky's sister with Don and Chuck. All
Yeah,
'Cause that's
Judy, Don, and Chuck.
that's the next scene we cut to is this when they're on their boat.
Yeah, they're lost.
They're lost. I thought their boat broke down,
I think they're lost.
but they're like
Sorry,
they're
yeah.
not out in the middle of the sea. They're just laying there. Don't they have a compass on that thing?
It's a movie.
Come on, get with it.
I like
Jesus.
this. Chuck's just like, ugh, whatever. I may be fat, but I'm jolly.
He is, but so yeah, Don's just like scubaing around. Chuck is talking him to go into the water because he's fat. He's losing weight.
I like that Judy actually says, "Go swimming. The exercise wouldn't hurt you, and you
Yeah.
promised me you'd lose weight." His response is, "No one likes a fat man."
Yeah, so that's an odd couple right there.
He's a good swimmer though.
Oh, he is
And
naturally buoyant.
I was fucking mad. I was mad at this guy because he pranks him in the water. Which,
Twice.
fuck you to that.
Yeah, not just
Where
once, but twice. Yeah.
He's swimming and Don jumps up behind him and dunks him. It's
Yeah.
not like he's dunking him in like a pool where he's standing.
Yep.
No,
Just-
fuck that.
It's
Oh my
like
God.
some fake outs happening, but eventually Chuck gets taken.
Yeah.
And I know, so I know Don's kind of off camera when he gets taken by the octopus, but so Chuck's dead, he's gone. Rest in peace to his gut and his mustache. And
Yeah.
then
His
the
melon.
boat, Yeah, is in his marrow, and so this is Judy's kind of sunbathing, but the boat kind of gets rocked a bit, and she's like, oh, she gets up, and then she looks out, and it's Don's feet are just sticking up straight, which was I was like, what? Because at first I'm like, oh, he's just being funny again, but she's like screaming about it, so I'm like, oh, it's not a joke.
Yeah, I don't know why they made him sticking straight up out of the water.
Very weird.
It's weird. Yeah. But I thought this was kind of cool too, because it's her on the boat and the boat's getting attacked, and then like the end gets like smashed off.
Like Jaws.
Yeah.
She gets like a kind of a Quint death.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, so yeah, I think they did a good job with when people got like wrapped up in the tentacles. That looked okay.
Yeah, and this one she gets lifted up.
Yeah,
that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, most of the shots were miniatures or just they weren't good. But
you saw that they lost it right while they were filming.
Lost it. They were laughing.
No, like they lost the octopus prop while they were filming the movie. It got lost in the ocean.
No, I didn't know that.
And they ended up filming some of the scenes with just all they had left was one tentacle, and they just have a guy like holding up a tentacle.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you lose it? Just it flew away and no one noticed?
I'm gonna guess it fell off a boat and sank, and they just couldn't get it.
Oh, jeez. Whoops. Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're done.
It's the Titanic for Grindhouse movie enthusiasts. Get out there, people.
So I know there's a this is in my note at least. This is where Will deduces it's a giant octopus, but then we cut to a night shot of a different boat with Vicky and two other guys they're out looking for her sister.
Yes,
and this is kind of cool. They had like the spotlight, and they do find the half submerged boat, and that's
right.
The guy that the spotlight used had. He has gusto. He just jumps right on there, just going right in the water. No fear.
No, good for him.
But
he's an idiot, but good for him.
Yeah, but they think something bad's happened. They're all dead. When they leave a little buoy with a flashing light for someone to come get later, I think.
I guess. Yeah.
But this was kind of cool too. So they're going away, and the octopus makes an appearance. And it bursts through, like it splashes on the front of the boat, and it's good. It's like looking from inside the, I don't know, boat terms, but like where you steer it, inside of what behind the guys, and the water rushes in and takes them out. That was a cool shot. That looked good, I thought.
No, I agree.
Yeah, so that boat's destroyed quite quick. That was a pretty large boat too, much bigger than the one it had previously destroyed.
Yep.
And so Vicky is able to survive a bit. She is able to swim to the smaller wrecked boat. But she does eventually get taken after putting up a good fight.
She's the one that has the scene. It wasn't Judy. It was Vicky is the one where the octopus grabs her, and you actually have a great shot of her like all wrapped up, being lifted up.
Right. Yeah, but
in the meantime, by the way, we've got Ned has gone to Whitehead for a reaction to all these things.
Oh, was it a phone call?
No, he goes in person.
Does he?
Yeah, he goes and he shows them like the headline or something, and Whitehead tells him to get a good lawyer if you're gonna make
that was a phone call.
Was it just a phone call?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, that's almost on par with you assuming Raymond Landon, Raymond Burr, the same person, getting them mixed up and insisting.
They are.
Oh, they are. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it was a phone call. I think Ned calls Mr. Whitehead and he's like, the editor just chewed my ass out.
But you do have Whitehead talks to Corey.
Oh yeah, he yells at him. That's a little bit later, but he tells him like what's been going on with this project? He's like,
that's now. He actually says like we're pushing it beyond legal limits. He says that.
He does,
which is pretty funny
because
it's going to be faster.
I'm risking your company and your reputation. I'm gonna go get her.
He's like, knock it off, do things legally.
Yeah, but he's like, if we weren't so far along, I'd fire you.
Yeah, stupid.
What if Peter Fonda was in Barbarella instead of Jane Fonda?
I'd watch it.
You think it's just as good?
Yeah, what made you think of that?
I don't know.
He's thinking of the whole Fonda family.
Because there's that scene where Jane Fonda's in the machine where her clothes get ripped off. It's like an orgasm machine. Just picture Peter Fonda in there instead. Think about it. Think about it for a long time.
No, I'm with it.
You're down?
I'm down. I'm down. Let's make this movie happen.
Okay. Oh, all right. The Peter Fonda cut of Barbarella.
That's right.
All right, but now it's junior race time. So we have Tilly's bringing her son and his friend are loading up the boat. This is she's wearing like the big kind of goofy green visor head at this point.
I love it because when they leave to go to it, the kid's friend Jamie's saying goodbye to his mom, and the mom's like, "Okay, be safe," as they climb on the back of a pickup.
Yeah, that different.
Oh my god! Oh, 70s.
Yeah. But so they take off. So I think it's funny. She wears this green hat. It was kind of weird. Suddenly there's like a parade.
Yeah, I don't know.
With like he's calling himself Uncle Sam. He's not really. He's like dressed kind of like a patriotic, but he's not dressed like Uncle Sam.
No, yeah.
And he had the white beard.
It's like the Italian take on Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did I?
I'm Uncle Sam.
I think I stopped taking notes at one point, but
I
remember things.
It's fun. There's stuff happening here. You have as the race is kind of starting, we also have Will talking to the sheriff and Ned's asking him, "Can you kill this octopus?"
Yeah, but I think it's funny too. Like, what's the friend's name? Jamie, his mom comes in. It's like, "Oh, I actually got the day off. Ned, do you want to go with me to the race?" And he's like, "Oh my god, the race!" Like everyone forgot about the race.
They forgot about the race.
Whoops.
Yeah. So they put up a danger zone for 30 miles for the Coast Guard, but
they had to expand it.
Yes, exactly.
But can't forget to mention when they get to the after the parade and when they're like bringing their boats and like everyone's getting ready, there's the scene of Shelly Winters now wearing her sailor's hat for some reason. I don't know, really getting into it.
Love it.
And helping carry their boat like down like a really like I don't know, just a small ramp. It just doesn't look very safe. I was kind of hoping that Shelly Winters would have fallen in the water at one point.
Oh my god, it would have been awesome.
Yeah, just think of the reaction.
It would have been great if she fell in the water, went under, and came up wearing a different hat.
Yeah, but it was a planned wardrobe change.
Yeah, Winters demands at least 5 different hats per movie.
What kind of hat would it have been?
I'm thinking maybe like a scally.
I think a scally. I'm thinking a
just with all that hair, trying to tuck it under a scally cap.
True. I would go with a king's crown that's a little bit too small and definitely off kilter.
That would be nice too. Yeah. Not a queen's crown.
Oh no, definitely a king. No tiara for Shelly Winters.
Yeah.
But so yeah, their solution is to send one Coast Guard helicopter to hold up a chalkboard that says "Danger, turn around."
Yeah, it works.
That's what you do.
But I like too that even if it weren't for a killer octopus, the wind knocks out almost everybody.
Yeah, well, that's part. You need the wind for the race, though, right?
I guess, but Jesus Christ,
they know what they're doing. They're leaning with their butts in the water. That makes me nervous doing that.
Oh, I don't like it at all.
No, a long time ago now, went to the Cape one year, and with my family and my wife's family, and most of us went on a sailboat ride to. It was like a kind of a short ride, but it was to an island.
Yeah,
and the sailboat was leaning like that, and so if I was leaning, my back was to the water. Like if I like moved my elbow back like 2 more inches, it would have been in the water. And I was like, I was wearing a life jacket, but still, I was like, oh no.
That's no good.
But on the way back, I was holding my son who fell asleep. That was distracting me.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Also on the ride out there, he was like sitting on the front of the boat with like the captain, which was like, oh my God, no, please come back. Everything was fine, of course, but it was making me extremely nervous and anxious.
Yeah, that's not good.
Nope. But so the race is on, and because they all realized the octopus could attack, of course it does. And I actually liked. It was kind of strange at this point too. Okay, a couple things are happening. Uncle Sam, quote unquote, is doing like the worst like stand-up routine
Yeah.
to the crowd. It sounds terrible. It's like a bunch
They're
of
not into it.
one-liners.
They're not into it either.
Oh, some people were laughing, but it was just strange.
Yeah.
And
Regatta-palooza. I'm the clown for this show.
yeah. But I did like, but there was like there would be like freeze frames of both the race and the like people sitting listening to this.
That was very weird.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, we had a weird film change where they started doing freeze frames for no particular reason that I could see.
Yeah. I don't get it.
I don't either.
It's like,
yeah.
oh, I forgot to do this in The Visitor, so I'm going to do it in this instead.
It is, yeah. It was very strange.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't even like particularly interesting shots.
That was random. Like one of them was a shot of a woman who's sitting in the grass, but it was like tons of like scratches and stuff in the film.
Yeah, very strange.
But so the octopus does come. I did enjoy the octopus scene. Like knocking over the boats. If I saw that part as a kid, I probably would have been a little upset about it because they're showing like people's faces like they're going in the water and like they're clinging out their overturned boats for dear life, and it does seem pretty perilous. And plus this water.
They get to Tommy and Jamie's boat. I like that Tommy's just like whoop, and jumps off smartly.
Yeah,
and Jamie stays on. Is like, and then you do get a nice shot a couple times of the octopus from below.
Yep.
Like going up and grabbing something.
Was this when they kept showing having the shot of the octopus just like Jaws, like the water, like its head's poking out, just like moving through the water, which an octopus wouldn't do. That's not how an octopus works.
I like too that they would do that, and then to show like to have a real octopus, and in the scene they would just show a close up of a real octopus's eye a lot.
Yeah, that's gotta do your best with what you have.
Yeah,
but I assumed
but
I assumed it was a
shot. I mean, it's a great shot with all the boats knocked over.
I assumed it was a massacre. I thought everyone died.
It was a long pan. I thought that was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it did look really good. But so I was like, whoa, that's like a big slaughter of kids. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But then some other boats rescued most of them.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, there's like 2 boats come back with a bunch of people on it. And boy, Shelly Winters gets paid every time she says Tommy in this scene, I think.
That'd be a terrible drinking game.
She's just like, Tommy!
She didn't even have the decency in her panic to take off her silly sailor's hat.
I love it though, because we know Tommy's safe as the viewers because you see him on the boat.
Yep.
But you get back. So basically everyone's being reunited. Except for Shelly Winters is way at the end of the dock, furthest away from the boat, yelling Tommy. Tommy's the last one to come off the boat. But Jamie's mother's standing right next to her. And Shelly Winters sees Tommy and they hug. And then she basically looks at Jamie's mom and is like, oh.
It was like slowly, she just slowly backed away.
Because there's no more kids coming. Because they actually say the sheriff's there. And he's like, anyone else? And the guy just shrugs.
He's like, eh. Yeah.
But I just like that Shelly Winters is like, oh yeah, your kid's not here. Oh well. Yeah. Shouldn't work so hard.
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah.
It's not on me.
Why do you trust me with your stupid kid that likes to pee all the time?
And look at the hat I'm wearing, for Christ's sake.
So anyways, yeah, Tommy's safe. Jamie, not safe.
Yeah. I forgot to mention too, but before this, we have to assume that Will found out that his wife died via octopus attack, because they had this big shot of like this whole town at night in a bay. It's just like a way too long shot, just like of everyone, and it finally gets to Will being sat at a picnic table. It looks like he's wearing a windbreaker made of like jello or something. It's a weird coat, but he's just sitting there pouting. So because at least the rest of the movie is like him on a mission to kill this thing. Now
I gotta say, I did not hate this movie. I would say though that this movie now falls apart, and I don't care for the rest of the movie.
Oh, after I
think this is a dumb
massacre.
I think this is a dumb plot change that's going to happen,
Yeah.
and I don't. And no, sir, I don't like it.
So what do you think should have happened? What direction should they have gone in?
I don't know, but this is silly. So he has the idea to bring his orcas.
Yeah.
By the way, they're named Winter and Summer.
Yeah. Oh.
And he's going to bring them to track down and kill the octopus. And I just don't. That's just dumb.
It's a weird container they're in too.
And also, like, do you own these? You were just at like SeaWorld. These are your personal orcas?
Did they mention, like, I think his sister mentions, like, when he caught them, quote unquote. So I guess he obtained them. But even the container, it's like, it's a weird thing. Is that a real thing?
Yeah, what do they have them like ass to mouth back there? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, it doesn't seem very large.
You had to have them like lined up, like one whale after another.
I don't know.
He even centipede, but whales.
How do you want to go in there? Ass to ass?
Yeah, it's weird.
But
so yes, so they put them in. He assumes that they're never going to come back
if he releases them.
Yeah,
but
he's kind of okay with it.
Yeah, he's okay with that. But so it is a little bit Jaws-y here. They're in the boat and it gets attacked by the octopus a little bit. Yeah. And when they come up from below, the orca container's been destroyed, and he assumes that they're dead. Yeah. But then, like, the other guy's like, "Look, there they are. They're leaving." Yeah. They do. Well, they're gone.
Yeah.
So it's just them now.
Yeah. And so they go in the water.
Yep, and they have their spear guns or whatever they are.
Yeah. And
the octopus is pretty smart. Octopus are smart.
Yeah.
Eventually, there's like a lot of like weird sounds too. I don't know if these are really underwater sounds. And do you notice that the octopus would like kind of growl and stuff?
Yeah. At this part, yeah.
Yeah.
You can hear like juggle birds and stuff.
Kookaburra. But so it eventually causes some coral or some rocks to fall on Will.
Yeah.
And it damages his oxygen tank.
Yes.
And
this is the worst part of the movie, where now the whales have caught up with the octopus, they've come back and they're attacking it, and it's just back and forth shots of way too close-up shots of they look like little whale puppets.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're puppets. Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
But I think they're killing a real octopus.
Like people with whale hand puppets, like messing with a real octopus.
I think they're ripping off the arms of a real octopus.
Yeah, does look like a couple of real ones down.
Yeah.
So
it's no good. And then it's cutting back and forth to Mike sharing his oxygen with Will.
Yeah, and trying to get him out.
And helping
that goes on for too long. This part.
Way too long.
Yeah. The killer whales, if they wanted the killer whales to come back, that's fine, but have them like drag the octopus away and kill it.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to go on that long.
No.
But they tear it apart.
Yes.
I was hoping if they really wanted to copy Jaws, they would have somehow caused it to explode. That would have been nice.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
That would have been great, but
nope.
But I guess maybe they planned on blowing it up, but if they lost it, they couldn't. So this is what they had to do.
They dropped the TNT overboard accidentally.
Yeah. What if they had a couple of Doberman pinchers and they just put like whale socks over their heads?
Dachshunds. There should be Dachshunds. Like the rats.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's kind of how it ends. It's so happy ending.
When he talks now, Will's he's telling Mike he's going to go on safari in Africa.
Yeah. Now. So are they
He's happy, by the way. His girlfriend's her marrow has been sucked dry.
Yeah, she's
dead. He's like all like, yeah.
Yep. Well, yeah, and he's like potentially lost his livelihood because he thinks the whales are gone. But
yeah, yes, I think he's like, well, I have freedom now too. So yeah, maybe I'll go to safari in Africa. And Mike's like, I'll join you.
Yeah.
I would be like, what the fuck? I didn't invite you, motherfucker. Like at all.
I'm your new wife.
Yeah. Call me Vicky too. But he hears the sound of the whales.
Yeah, there they are. Oh,
And
never
they,
mind, Safari.
well, it ends literally with these two guys laughing uproariously that the orcas have come back and they get to work with them again.
What if Will's he produces 2 tickets to Africa from his jacket and just rips them up? Never mind.
Just shoves Mike in and the orcas kill him.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
But that is the end.
Yeah.
No more. Actually, that was okay because one thing I was okay with that John Huston wasn't in the movie anymore.
Yeah.
He's kind of vanished, so it's okay.
We didn't see Henry Fonda get any comeuppance.
Well, he didn't do anything wrong. It was just the other guy should have gotten comeuppance.
Well, someone needed some comeuppance. We didn't get any.
We didn't. No. There could have been a post-credit scene where what's his name, John Corey.
Yeah.
If he's fishing in a tiny boat, and then something happens to him. I don't know what, but something.
Or just cut to him wearing like old-timey prisoner stripes.
Breaking rocks with a sledgehammer, ball and chain. Okay, yeah.
Just muttering something about stupid fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that would have been satisfactory.
I did not care for this ending, but that's okay.
Well, what was your care number overall for this movie?
Overall, I actually enjoyed it more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
I thought, especially the first part where the first killings happened.
Yeah.
Excellent. I thought there were some pretty cool scenes in it. I really love the regatta scene with all the boats in the water, like toppled over. I thought that was pretty cool. I thought they did okay with the killings overall. It definitely feels like an Italian horror movie sometimes, and then other times it just feels like a low-budget American movie, and you're kind of like trying to balance this weird rhythm.
Yeah.
It didn't quite have the pace of either. It was kind of in between. Shelly Winters was delightful as always, although I think kind of wasted. She's just more like a frantic mom in this.
I think she got more time in this than she did in The Visitor, though.
But the hats were.
Oh, the hats.
So I mean, that's giant hat 1 star. The little sailor hat's a star because that was delightful. So I'll give her 2 stars for hats. I would say that I'll probably never watch this again unless I was at like a hotel or something. It was like the only thing on. It was like this or like CSI. I'd watch this again over that. So I enjoyed it. I thought the ending was kind of lame, but still okay. I'd recommend that people watch it once. I'm going to give it a 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which,
to be fair, middle of the road. That's an average. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going a little low. I'm going 4. I talked myself up a half a point over the course of this. But no, it actually had a pretty high kill count, which was good.
Yeah.
Like you said, Shelly Winters, enjoyable. But I think the hats are part of the reason why she was.
The hats and just some of the dialogue.
But yeah, it was kind of a weird character game. She's just like a really old mom. Didn't she forget her son's last name too when she's signing him up? Because she's like, what are my ex-husband's last names? Yeah.
Yeah, that's odd.
Very odd. So that's the living situation, is that she lives with her son and her brother in this small seaside town. I guess.
That's very strange.
But I thought it was a good-looking movie. It's pretty well shot. Like, he took some time and care with the, like I said, all the overturned sailboats, but that, even though it was very long, that long shot of the whole crowd where it finally goes to Will. Interesting. Strange, but kind of interesting to have those freeze frames of the stills happening here and there.
Yeah, kind of wasted. I mean, it maybe could have been cool if it was like different shots of like the octopus and then like a boat and then like, building up some kind of tension.
Yeah, but still, it was just like, oh, what's this?
Yeah,
oddly confusing, I guess. But it was just gonna, John Huston.
Yeah, I agree.
But no, it was enjoyable enough. It was pretty jazzy, but it's like the idea that it was a giant octopus was just going around killing people because it was too loud. Basically, is what it was.
That's
disappointing. I wasn't thinking about that. Disappointing that that particular guy that worked for Henry Fonda didn't get anything. He got to keep his job. He got a slap in the wrist. But
Yep.
yeah, I give it a 4.
Fair enough.
4 for me.
Alrighty.
What is next time?
Next week we're gonna go for straight up comedy.
That's
we don't
rare
do-
for this.
Yeah, we don't always do a ton of comedies, although there are plenty of Grindhouse comedy movies. This would be another 1977 movie called Star Hops.
Right. Does this have is it
Dick
like
Miller.
Dick Miller? But is this the kind of movie? Is it like a one of those restaurants with the people on roller skates kind of thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
So-
It's about well, I think those are called car hops.
Car hops. I just couldn't think of that for some reason.
Yep.
All right.
So it's supposed to be very campy and blah, blah,
So
blah.
my knees will be hurting from slapping them so much after watching this.
Oh, I assume. Yeah.
Bloodied knees
I assume bloody knees, probably a couple broken ribs,
from hard guffaws.
just for your gut busted out.
Oh no! Oh boy!
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll lay down a tarp before I watch it.
Yeah, it's polite.
All right. Well, I think it's time for you and I to hop on our sailboat. We got to race in this regatta against these kids. I'm feeling good about it.
The
Make
wind
sure
feels very strong though, so make sure you don't lean too far.
I'll be careful. I'll make sure my mother has the radio. So we can talk. That's not going to cause any problems. It's going to be a good race. Let's sail on out of here.